There's a reason that people believe the Air Force is the softest military branch, and part of that reason is because our PT test that we have to take every year is easier compared to the other branches, and here's why. So every year you have to take this PT test, and it includes 3 components: a run, push-ups, and sit-ups. That's it. And recently the Air Force came out with alternative components where you can either do a timed 1.5 mile run, or you can do shuttle runs, which is those things that you used to do in elementary school where you run back and forth and the thing beeps and then you have to sprint to the other side before it beeps again. And then instead of regular sit-ups, they introduced crunches and a plank, and instead of push-ups, they introduced hand release push-ups. Anyways, all of that information to say, the times and the score that you get on your PT test is totally dependent on a couple of factors. It's going to depend on your age, it's going to depend on your gender. You have to get at least a 75, and your score is a cumulative score from your run, your push-ups, and your sit-ups combined. So I'll put a score chart up on the screen that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. This is the score chart for my gender age demographic, and it breaks down how many points you can get based on the score you receive in each category. Personally, I do the shuttle run, the hand release push-ups, and the regular sit-ups. And the most recent test I did, I scored above a 90, and when you score above a 90, you only have to take the test once a year. If you score below a 90, then you have to take the test twice a year. Just for fun, and so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about, here were my scores from my most recent PT test that gave me above a 90. Now compare that to the other branches, which I don't 100% know what the requirements are, but I know that there's usually like a deadlift involved, or even their runs, their timed runs are like 3 miles long, and you have to do some sort of buddy carry. It's like way more physically demanding than the Air Force PT test. So make of that what you will, and I hope that answers your question.